Alright. Well, I tried my hardest uh, to make the other ninjas as best as I could. Um, you'll see in the title. So let's start with Scorpy Boy, because he's my dude. So I tried my hardest to make Reptile. I think he turned out alright. I was going to use this skin. Hold on. I was going to use... You can't use this because, I mean, you know, he's got the hair and whatnot. He's got, like, armor. I was going to use this, but Reptile doesn't really wear a hood, so this is kind of the best. This is, like, the closest thing I could get, really. Yeah, and I use this spear because it looks like his spit. You know how it kind of looks like his little spit traveling? Little acid spit? Um, Swords you can't really do, but, I use these abilities because that's kind of like, or this is kind of like his spit. That's kind of like his super quick movement. And this is like a little ball thing. I use these abilities pretty often with these characters, but just because they're the closest I can get to the characters, you know, relating to their abilities. And then I made Smoke. As you can see, there's already two reoccurring things. But yeah, I tried my hardest to make Smoke. Swords, the spear, kind of irrelevant. Put the spear black because it's just harder to see. Plus it looks awesome. But I gave him this mask because there's no real, like, smoke mask I could find. Everything else was just kind of like this, you know? Like this, it's too ninja-y for... I mean, I guess you could say the same about this. I was going to say it's too ninja-y for smoke. This is a little too armored. I'm obviously not going to do, like, the glowing masks because that doesn't make any sense. Definitely not these because, first off, it's a scorpion on it. So, you know. This is the Armageddon scorpion mask, so I'm not going to use that. These look too scorpion-y. These look too scorpion-y. That's the best scorpion mask ever, but it's too scorpion-y. Obviously not going to do that. This is weird. This isn't him at all. So really the closest I could get was just this mask. It's whatever. I was going to use this, but the skin's just a little too black for Smoke, especially in the mask. This I can't use because he's got way too much gold armor. And his mask isn't gray, so this is really the closest I can get. The gray mask and the gray tunic. Oh yeah, and the abilities. This is kind of like his air grab, both in MK9 and in MKX. This is like his little smoke bomb that he throws, and this is kind of like his teleport, where he goes like super quick. And then we move on to Subby Boy. The last two, I've got Rain. Rain, I felt like I had a little bit more creative freedom. So this is what I could do with Rain. Pretty much the closest I can get until that Rain-themed skin comes out for the Combat League. Other than that, this is the closest I can get. He's got these two like daggers, kind of like how Rain's weapon stance in Armageddon. He's got like two daggers. I gave him that axe because it is the closest I can get to like royalty or whatever. But yeah, he's got the purple, he's got the gold armor, so that's the closest to a rain mask I could really get. Like, I can't really think of any other mask that would look too rain-y. Didn't give him anything on his hips because, to my knowledge, Rain doesn't really carry anything on his hips. And he's already got these daggers, so it would just be cluttering. Then with the abilities, I gave him Rising Ice, because that's kind of like his kick. You know what I mean? Like in MK9, how the like geyser kick where he like uppercuts you with his foot. That's really all I could do with that. Creeping Ice. Um, I couldn't really think of any other rain abilities. There's nothing that kind of like parallels with his super kick, so I can't really do that. There's nothing like shooting ice out of his, or like water out of his hands. I guess he could do this, so let's think of Creeping Ice and Death Circle Barrage. And Air Polar Axe, it's really nothing I could do there. Like, I was just giving him that just because, you know, I like filling in all the abilities, giving him as many abilities as I can, just so I have more to work with. And then we go to ya boy, one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters ever, Ermac. People say Ermac. I say Ermac because error macro is what it stands for, and then they just put the words together, Ermac, whatever. Um, this I feel like I did the worst on, as you could clearly see. The main thing you obviously notice that he's very much lacking is his glowing green eyes that Ermac is so known for. Um, so yeah, looks wise, this is kind of the close. This is really the closest I can get. I chose this axe because there's like a skull there. That's kind of like a soul, you know. Um, and then yeah, like all I did is I just made him look like human Ermac. I was about to say Ermac, human Ermac. Um, Not really like the mummified zombie looking sorcerer Ermac. Um, Again, this is definitely the worst I did. I'd say Rain and Reptile are the best I did, like looks wise, making them look as close to the ninja as I could. But yeah, there's really nothing I could think of to make Ermac with. So I just did this because I suck. I was either going to use this skin or this, but this is a little too bright for him, so I just went with the darker red. Because I mean, when does Ermac ever have his hair out? You know, when does he ever really have like a headband or like armor on like this? You know, when does he ever have glowing? You know, so I really couldn't. When does he ever have a hat on? You know, so I really couldn't do anything. Making Ermac is really the most limited you'll get. Try it yourself. I challenge you to try and make Ermac. I was about to say it correctly, and then I corrected myself to the correct way. Also with the abilities, the only thing I could get to resemble any Ermac ability was the Rising Ice, and that's kind of like his teleport slam, where he like picks you up, you know, the Shang Tsung move, where he like picks you up and throws you on the ground. That is the closest I could get to any of Ermac's moves. This, I couldn't parallel to anything. This, I couldn't parallel to anything. Any of these, I can't parallel to anything. So, Ermac, I just made him just to say that I have all the ninjas made and stuff. Um, but I'd say, if I were to rate them, like, you know, out of 10, 10 obviously being the best, 1 being the worst, uh, I'd say Ermac is definitely like, okay, I'm not going to rank him out of 10. I'm going to rank him worst to best. So I'm going to say Ermac is the worst. Just look at him. He's terrible. Ermac's the worst. And then I'd say, I guess Smoke. Smoke's not terrible, but, you know, I did what I could. I guess you could say that with any other ninja. But I did the best I could. He's not necessarily bad looking. It's just the other two look significantly better. And then I'd say Reptile. Um, this, I'd say, actually is pretty close. I don't really care for this mask too much. He kind of looks like a bird. He's just like, I'm Scorpion, or Reptile, I mean, But really nothing else was too reptile-y. I mean, there's this, but that just looks like a samurai's mask, you know? It doesn't really look like Reptile's mouth. Well, I guess you could do it. From afar, it might, you know, kind of look like Reptile's mask, or mouth, but Reptile wears his mask a lot better, and I prefer him with his mask on, because he looks sick. But yeah, I'd say Reptile, and then Rain is definitely the best that I've done. He's the closest I can get to resembling... I was waiting for it to load. To resembling the ninja. I wish either his mask was completely purple. I wish his mask was either completely purple or the silver bits were gold, you know, just to match the golden armor. But yeah, until the rain-themed costume comes out in the Combat League next season, I believe, where it's literally just this skin, like, dude, it's this exact skin, except this, I don't think his ice will be black, but whatever. It's legit this skin, but you see those little black bits, like, right on his shoulder, like, just at the end of the costume? Yeah, those are gold. So, it's legit this costume, but has gold bits instead of that black. But, until then, this is the closest I can get to ya boy. And I'm pretty proud of it, especially with this move being his little kick thing. And this kind of being like an MK9, his little, like, he throws water in your face. That's kind of really the closest I can get. Nothing can do a super kick. Nothing's really... Rain, to my knowledge, never really had like a ground move. Sub-Zero doesn't have a teleport, so I can't give him a teleport. This doesn't even make any sense. This doesn't even make any sense. That also doesn't make any sense. But yeah, this is definitely his geyser kick. Like, that, it's so stolen straight from Rain and given to Sub-Zero. I know he doesn't kick, but it has, like, that same, like, whoosh below his feet, you know what I mean? Kind of move. Yeah, let's see what they look like. Just in action. We're not really, like, in action, like, doing combos or whatever, but, I mean, maybe I'll try a few combos, but, like, I'll just show them moving around, like, in motion, in-game. Sub-Zero. Let's do the worst against each other.
Scorpion.
Again, Smoke isn't necessarily bad looking. He's just... I didn't do as great on him as I did the others. If I had that other Scorpion, or that other Sub-Zero skin unlocked, where he has, like, the gray and the glowing orange eyes, I probably could have done that for Smoke, but I'd rather Smoke not have a little hat on. I like his hair out, kind of, I guess. So here's Ermac. Not really great. Yeah, see how that's so... what's his name? Rain. I mean, no. This is Ermac, not Rain at all. And let's do something with Scorpion, or I mean Smoke. Oh yeah. What is it? Push down forward one? That's kind of like his little smoke bomb. I think it's pretty much the same movement, you know? Darn it, why won't he... There we go. Whoa. Wait, is that a combo starter? No, it's not. What are the other abilities? Oh yeah. It's kind of like a teleport. Goes to the other side. Hold on. Layer grab. This isn't very Ermac. Oh yeah, never mind. I gave him this move because it's kind of like Ermac's little float, his little floaty do thingy. That's as close as I can get to something else. Now let's go to... Oh yeah, I forgot I can just do this. Let's go Reptile, or Rain versus Reptile. My two, other than Scorpion and Sub-Zero, my two favorite ninjas. Reptile and Rain are my two favorites. Rain was so close to being my favorite, and so was Noob Saibot. Oh my god, look how good. The armor looks a little silvery. Maybe it's just his map, I don't know. But yeah, it does actually kind of look like them. That's kind of like a Reptile-y stance. This is kind of like a Rain-y stance. You know how he like gets in that crouch position before he kicks you? Right there. Right there, there's Rain's kick. So it's just like, phew, boom. But yeah, this is kind of like his geyser kick right here. So like, let's say, I don't know. Oops. What? Something like that, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's super kick, totally. Let's see here. Here's a little thing where it looks like he's shooting the water out. Close as I could get. This, Rain doesn't have anything like this as far as I know in any of the games he's in. But whatever. And then let's go to Reptile. This is really all I could do for his his spit. This is like his little force ball. I wish it would change color. That'd be cool. This is like his super quick movement. Reptile has always been known for his super fastness. This is also kind of like his spit. I'd say close with abilities, I'd say Rain is still the best. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video I made. I don't know why I was making it, but why not? Let's do a short little combo with Sub-Zero, but with the craziness of the damage. Dang. You can also do something like that in the corner where it's just crazy damage. Watch this. Or no, hold on, where is it? Like, darn, where is it? I'm trying to remember how it goes. I made this up a while ago. Darn it. Darn it, what is it? Darn, man. Frickin' stop doing that. Ah. Ah, what in the world was it, man? Hold on, let me do some DOT. Ah, man. Stop doing that, man. This is really making me angry. It was something like that. It was, you know, this, and then it was that, and then it was, I think it was jump 3 into down back 3, and then it was 1, 2, 4. That question to go. What does that even do on its own? 40, nice. That's only that much, yeah. Let's try it one more time. And by one more, I mean keep trying until I get it. Ah! Oh no, I could do 1, 2 into this because it's quick enough. Or I can just do 3 into it, since this doesn't want to do it. How much faster is it? Ah! Dude, why is it... $120. $126. Okay. I don't know why it kept doing that. It's really pissing me off. Ah, man. No, I think standing 3 is just too short. You can pretty much click off the video now. I'm just going to keep trying this until I get it. But, if you want to keep staying, thanks, I guess. Oh, I barely got it. I got it. I got it, though. Wait, can I do a jumping attack after that? No. Wait, no, I can. Oh my god, I can. I really can. That's kind of cool. I don't really think I have the range for it, but the range. Wait, hold on. Darn. You guys gotta believe in me. Ah. Hold on. I don't want you to see my embarrassingness of me spamming buttons now. I can do it. I can do this, this. Or I can do this, this, since it does more damage. I think, right? 3, 2. Okay, yep. 1% extra damage. I know. Baby.
For mercy.
Woo! That sucks, but it looks cool at least. Because it's got both Rain's geyser kicks. So you can be like, hoo-ah, 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 hoo-ah. If they whiff an attack, just be like, hoo-ah, 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 Oh wait, you can't do crushing blows twice. But you know what I'm saying. It's cool though. Looks pretty sick. That took way too long. But you know what? Screw you. It's my video. I can do what I want. You could have clicked off a while ago, but you chose to keep watching. Live with that. I just took 3 hours of your life with the end of that video. Anyway. Oh, you like my combat card? It's cool. Got it for this tower set right here. Oh my god, it's 2:56 in the morning. Hopping mad. 128 hours, so you better hurry, man. Your 128 hours is running out. Oh my god. You get a Castle Cage Brutality, Liu Kang Brutality, Scarlet Brutality. Castle Cage one, all she does is she does the kneecapping move where she like lays on the ground and shoots your leg. All she does is she shoots your leg off and it's stupid. Scarlet, there's like this attack, I think it's 1, 2, 4, where she like makes a blood scythe and slashes your stomach. But in the Brutality, she just cuts your torso off. Liu Kang's Brutality is the bicycle kick, and he like kicks your arms off, then your head off, then your torso off. They're all pretty awful, but you know, they're new brutalities anyway. And with scorpions, you can I mean Liu Kang's there's a Sub-Zero skin. I'm gonna work to get that after this video. You know, mate, you're pissing me off. Anyway, yeah, see you guys. Happy Easter. Goodbye.